Welcome back to SocedoLive, day number 3 here at the Socedo HQ in Seattle, and we're continuing our experiment of live video. SocedoLive on live video.
Live on live.
Live on live. Live on live. So, today we're going to try something a little new. We've got a visual. Let's see if this works. These are our stats from live video. Basically, day 1, we saw, let's see, I gotta figure out a way to read this too. We saw, 212 viewers, 68 were live. We saw 7 views on YouTube from our day 1 video, and we saw a 72% increase on engagement per post. So we saw that live video was kind of lifting all boats here. Day 2, the momentum continues to grow, right? We're seeing that audience size continues to build. On day 2, we got 224 total viewers, much more live video viewers at 93 live viewers, and 15 on YouTube. The increase in engagement per post came down a little bit. We're guessing it's just kind of evening out, but we're still 45% increase week over week. And the cool thing is that after day 2, we saw 2 conversions come in from our blog to our trial. So we're assuming that that's coming from just the increased amount of attention that we're getting on social. More of our tweets are getting clicked on. That's going to our blog, and then that's coming back to our trial and converting as leads. Some of the things that we did in day 2 to increase the amount of visibility, we used hashtags in the title of Periscope. We did things like hashtag digital marketing, hashtag SMM. That seemed to work. We figured out how to actually naturally retweet the video so that it was embedded instead of not being embedded. What were some of the other things that we did, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, we're actually at a different time of day, too. So we kind of heard this best practice from Tracy Rose, who's a consultant for kind of small businesses, growing businesses. She swears by live video. And what she's found in her own kind of research is that 5 p.m. Eastern, so kind of throughout the country as people are going home for the day, is when most people are tuning into Twitter or maybe kind of like doing their busy work at the end of the day and watching videos. So we tried that. We're doing it now at 2 p.m. Pacific here in Seattle. That seemed to help as well. Retweeting a little bit more of this. And then, of course, we're getting the recordings up now, too, which is helping our engagement rates.
So that was the thing that we figured out, is that doing Periscope on iPhone, it just makes it easier to get a better quality recording. We tried it on my phone, which was an iPhone yesterday. That saved an HD recording directly to my phone folder. You do have to turn that setting on in Periscope. But once we had that recording, that was much easier to have a high-quality file that we could upload to YouTube. That was one of the reasons why we got more viewers on YouTube, is that the first day we had 7 viewers on YouTube. Second day we had 15 views on YouTube. Still pales in comparison to what we got live and through the natural kind of Periscope feed by being optimized on Twitter. But you're seeing those increases with the better recording. One quick tip that I figured out is that when I had the recording on my iPhone, it wasn't flipped the right way. You can see right now we're using the horizontal view. But if you go into iMovie and you hold and kind of twist, it actually gives you the option to flip the video and then resave it. So that's something that we'll do this time around.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Or finally, after like a long investigation, QuickTime just does it automatically, and it saves it really high quality, and you can upload to YouTube from QuickTime.
Yeah.
So if you already have it connected, your phone syncs with your MacBook or something. That's super easy too.
So we're just getting better at video all around. One of the reasons why we got more viewers on YouTube is because with that high quality video, we were able to upload that and embed it on LinkedIn and put a post out on LinkedIn that I think is just getting many more viewers to YouTube, and that's just a few hours ago that we posted it. So we'll continue to see more of that. I did want to experiment with just uploading the video directly to LinkedIn and putting it in the feed. My guess is that you're going to see a much better optimized video and you're going to get a lot more views that way. However, we did learn that YouTube has a maximum of 10 minutes that you can upload. So this time we're going to keep the video to under 10 minutes. Yesterday we had a video go to about 11 minutes and we just weren't able to cut it down. So that's what we're going to do today, is try to keep it under 10 minutes and then experiment with uploading this video to LinkedIn so we can see how many more views we can get on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Now, it's super interesting because if you read Facebook's support, they actually recommend videos of at least 10 minutes for Facebook Live.
Interesting.
Now, I'm assuming that's probably because they keep that at the top of the newsfeed a little bit longer, and people tend to stay on Facebook longer than LinkedIn or Twitter during the day. So I'm assuming it's just kind of a quirk of the network. But I'd be really curious to see, does it work better to actually do a longer video for Facebook and then a shorter video for other networks?
That's interesting. So we should try uploading the video from yesterday directly to Facebook and see how that does.
Yeah.
But you also are kind of exploring, hey, do we do live videos on different platforms? Right now we're using Periscope, which is obviously live video for Twitter. Do we do live video directly on Facebook? We have a much smaller audience on Facebook. Obviously, Socedo really helps to build audience on Twitter, especially for B2B with the right audience. So I'm guessing that we may not do as well on Facebook. We've got about 70,000 followers on Twitter and a few thousand on Facebook. So we could maybe experiment with that and see how it goes.
Yeah, I think we should try it. So next week, Facebook video.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
What about LinkedIn? Do they have a live video feature? Do you know?
I haven't seen anything. No.
I know Instagram does. I know Facebook does. I know Twitter's got Periscope. YouTube also has a live video functionality. We've probably got 50 subscribers on YouTube. So we're really kind of playing around with Periscope right now because that's where our following is. And we've found that especially for B2B, and I think in general, it's just easier to build a following on Twitter. You can do more direct follows and get people to follow you back. And especially using a system like Socedo, you can really kind of automate and scale that. So that's where we're kind of putting our time and attention right now. But we'll see kind of, are other live video platforms better? I think to me, the first experiment is if we take the live video, the recording of that live video, and upload it to some of these other social networks, what's the view count on the LinkedIn feed versus what we're seeing from Twitter versus what we might see from YouTube or Facebook. So still a lot of experimentation to go. That's why it's 7 days of SocedoLive, because I think every single day we're learning something new. And one of the things that we're seeing from the numbers is that there's a bit of a snowball effect, right? If you continue to do this day after day, you're going to get more audience, you're going to learn more. Again, from day one, we had 212 viewers. Day two, we had 224. Day one, 7 views on YouTube. Day two, 15 views on YouTube. And day two, that's where we started to see the downstream conversion. So we're getting more audience, we're getting more engagement. Those people are clicking through to our blog, and those people are not only just going to our blog, but they're actually then clicking through to our trial and pricing requests. So is it all related? Is it directly attributable? I mean, it's so tough to tell.
Yeah.
But, I think what's very clear that live video is gaining us more attention. It's for great viewers like you, but frankly, we're just trying to teach. And I look at this more of as it's like a journal, right? I mean, we don't have to do much prep work to just educate you guys on what we're doing day to day. Obviously, the topics will change over time. We may change the cadence of these live videos. But right now, it's 7 days of SocedoLive, all about using live video. And we'll continue to report back. Again, today we're going to be making sure the video is under 10 minutes. We're going to try uploading it directly to LinkedIn. And we'll report back tomorrow how this video did versus day one versus day two. One of the things that I suspect is that if we do 10 or 20 live videos, one of them is going to get 1,000 views, right? I don't know what the content is that's going to get us there. I don't know if it's a time of day thing. I don't know if it's a day of the week thing. I don't know if it's a headline that we put in the video. But I bet if we keep on doing this, one of them will pop, and we'll kind of learn what it was about that pop. So I think right now it's about consistency. It's about continuing to provide value, getting feedback where we can. Bring it on, right? Give us the feedback. We've got somebody who's asking, do we take any interns? Definitely apply. You've got the link on our website. We want people like you to help. And I'm just getting my watch to tell me that we're at 9 minutes. Again, the goal was to keep this one under 10. So we'll wrap it up there, and we'll be back tomorrow with more information on how it went, and we'll continue to share our tips. So SocedoLive, 7 days on live video.
Yeah, day 4 tomorrow, so we'll see ya.
Thanks, guys.